Hi everyone and welcome back to today's morning report on Monday the 5th of October with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at dollar yen. Sideways again. Well, it's an incredible move. I mean, we had that big sell-off on Friday, but once again, such a small head on that candlestick. It's just uncertainty. Big turnaround. There was an initial, obviously, flight to safety on that payrolls report, but then it was deemed that to be risk positive ultimately, because it looks like the Fed may have to hold off from rate hike. So we've had an improvement in risk, and the dollar yen has sort of stabilised on the back of that. Again, technically speaking, no real signals to speak of. I mean, that's long tail on the candle. Theoretically, I suppose you'd argue that sort of puts a bit of a bearish bias, but even then, you've had a bit of a positive reaction today, and there's no real signals either way on this technical, on the daily chart. Here we see the hourly chart, and we've got this again. We came back to unbelievably back to trade around that sort of 120 big figure, but look how tight this band is now. I mean, it continues to sort of find resistance around that 120.40 mark. And it's just drifting higher. It's not really doing anything. You could argue you could play the RSI and the hourly chart, but again, it's not really a massively great signal that you get. It is a very near-term and difficult chart to trade, I think, at the moment, and until you really get a decisive signal, I don't think you can really make any any sort of trades that last for anything over than an intraday basis. So with that in mind, you've got the resistance, as I said, comes in at 120.40 area, and then obviously 120, 125. In terms of the downside, you could argue that this sort of the consolidation lows coming in around 1985, and then below that sort of you're looking back at sort of 1920, maybe 1940 being old lows as well. So a few levels to work with, but nothing decisive on this chart at all. Really difficult to trade at the moment. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.